Da 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 da. You could buy me diamonds, you could buy me pearls, take me on a cruise around the world. Baby, you know I'm worth it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited about this. I am going to review every single fragrance that Labo sells. I recently received their discovery set, so we're gonna hop into this. I'm gonna tell you guys all about Labo and see whether or not Labo scents are truly worth it. I can't wait to find some picks that I love. So if you would like to see my overview of Labo, please keep watching. Okay, you guys, I'm really excited about this video because Labo is a house that I came to know through YouTube. Nothing that I'd ever heard on my own, but since watching YouTube, I have come to know at least a few of the scents, but have never tried them. I have smelled Labo on a friend once, but besides that, I've never had an up close and personal experience with Labo, so I'm so excited to do such. So today we're gonna go through the history, everything about the brand, and I'm going to delve into their entire scent line, which I'm so excited about, so let's get into it. Labo was founded in 2006 and is all about luxury, craftsmanship, and master blending. Labo is the fine art of fragrance blending using basic elements or ingredients. They believe that the fundamental aspects of fragrances have been overshadowed by showy concepts on the outside, which to me translates as, you all just love fancy packaging, which I can't deny. That's her, but we're gonna bring it back to the basics. So Labo sells candles, body care, fine fragrances, hair care, men's grooming products, and different oddities such as detergents. I think they have scented notebooks, house items, and everything alike. Now, one thing that I love is that if you look at their fine fragrances online, you will notice that a lot of their fragrances in the name only have one note, rose or bergamot or ylang. So in my mind, without ever having tried any Labo scents, I was thinking that these fragrances are great for mixing. Now that could or couldn't be true, I'm not sure. I'm probably thinking you can mix them because they're more simplistic. But as I further looked into this brand, I found that a fragrance may be called Bergamot 29, which I'm not sure if that's the correct name, but it is going to be comprised of other scent notes. That's just the one that shines through the most. So if you see the names of these scents, just know that they may not be as linear as they sound. Okay, so now let's get into discovery sets. I will have to say, any fragrance house or brand that has a discovery set, I am all over it. Reason being, discovery sets are a nice introduction to the brand. Lots of times I don't like going in store because I feel very pressured to commit to something then and there. So with buying a discovery set, you get to try out the fragrances at your own convenience at home without the pressure to buy. And one thing I love about the Labo discovery set, at least with the one that I purchased, and we'll get into that in a moment, is that not only do you get 17 different scents, but there was a certificate in here to redeem for a 50 milliliter fragrance. Now, I actually purchased this for a friend for Christmas, so she has exchanged that for a fragrance, but she gave this to me so I could review it and try them out for myself because you guys know that I am the scent queen. Labo also does sell, I think, 5 other varieties of their discovery sets, varying in sizes. There's definitely a bigger kit than this where you can get a larger full-size bottle, and then they have discovery sets that don't include that certificate. So there's literally a discovery set for anyone. Now Labo also makes unisex scents, so these are not all just for women or men, and I love that because the older I get and the more I get into fragrance, I really love a good androgynous scent. Give me something that I can share with someone else, something sexy, a little deep, or even a little fresh and flirty. So let's get into these scents, guys. This is how the box comes, and I'm just gonna start in no particular order. The first scent that I am going to try is called Fleur d'Oranger, flower of orange, and that is number 27. And I'm not sure what the numbers denote, but if I can find that online, I will definitely annotate it across the screen. So once again, this is Fleur d'Oranger 27. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. If not, forgive me. I'm not going to look up the pronunciations of these because this is not a review. This is just an overview and a first impression. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put the notes across the screen. This is definitely a fresh, citrusy orange scent with white florals. It's a little green and fresh and maybe a little soapy. This is interesting. Most orange scents have something very sweet mixed in with it, like a vanilla note. This does not. This gives me fresh oranges and like a really beautiful high quality laundry detergent. Like if you know that type of freshness, very airy and a little green. I really like this. Like I said, I'm not usually the biggest orange fan. This is really nice. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. Okay, my next fragrance is Iris 39. And Iris, I believe, is a purple flower. I do have some fragrances with Iris, but I've never smelled, whoa. I've never smelled anything that was mostly Iris. Okay, this is a very masculine of center scent. It's definitely not my favorite. I could see this smelling scrumptious on a man. It has a certain tartness and freshness to it, but it is still a floral scent. It almost smells a little medicinal and fresh, like it has maybe mint in it. Yeah, I'm just picturing this on a man and this is lovely. Not to say that a woman couldn't wear this, but it's definitely not my type of scent profile. But I could see buying this to mix with something. I could see that being really, really nice. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely not for me, but that's a beautiful scent. Okay, the next scent is Jasmine 17, and I love jasmine. I love jasmine rice. I love jasmine in my fragrances. And I do remember my friend saying that some of these were hard to spray. Oh, this smells like a honeysuckle. Okay, I don't want to have to break the packaging, but it's not spraying. Okay, well, let's just get what we can get. It's very fresh. It kind of smells like honeysuckle to me. It smells like a bush in my front yard. This is nice. I also can't get too much out of it. Let's just break it because I need to be able to smell this. Okay, here we go. I can't smell this one too much. That's interesting. It smells very soft though, if anything. But that might be me smelling my lotion. I can't really smell this one. I smell a little hint of jasmine. I'm not sure if this is old. It hasn't turned colors, but yeah. I can't really say enough about this Jasmine 17 because it's not potent enough for me to smell and describe it, but yeah. So yeah, Jasmine, I'm not sure about that one. Okay, now we have Labdanum 18. And I do have some fragrances with Labdanum in them, but I'm not exactly sure what that scent is giving. Let's see. Y'all, I'm having so much fun. Ooh. Okay. Okay. This definitely is a flower, I believe, with a spicy note to it. It's definitely a spicy scent. This is a little masculine of center. It's kind of reminding me of men's aftershave. Also smells like something that I know I've smelled a man wear, but I know he doesn't have this. A little fresh, a little spicy, a little peppery. And maybe even it has some vanilla or musk in it. There's some undertone of being just very smooth. You know that element of MFK's Grand Soir? It kind of smells like that. A nice, fresh, crisp, vanilla, smooth, really just easygoing scent for a man. Definitely not my vibe, but it's a nice scent. Okay, then we have Ylang 39, which is usually for Ylang Ylang. And I sprayed it on my hand. I love that note in my fragrances. Okay, girl, get it together. Okay. I love this. I love Ylang Ylang. Okay, wow, I'm getting a peanut butter note, but it's a very fresh, blooming floral with a peanut butter note somewhere in the middle note. Very interesting. But overall, I do really like this. I can tell that I won't smell whatever is giving me peanut butter right now. I won't smell it on the dry down, but this is a beautiful floral scent. Not something I could see wearing on my own. I could see this as like a scent that I mix with something. It's a little masculine of center as well. There's a fresh, crisp green note in this. Interesting. When I first sprayed it, it was a lot sweeter. So whatever is in that top note is very sweet, but it dries down quickly. That peanut butter note also dissipates rather quickly. And I'm left with something a little smooth and green. I thought this would be a lot more of a feminine Ylang Ylang, but it's not. Still a nice scent. Don't necessarily think it's for me though. So far I'm already like, I don't know, like, and I'm sure with Le Labo scents, just like with a lot of other fragrance houses, you have to really wear this scent to experience it, which is why I love discovery sets as well, because I actually have enough to wear it continuously throughout my week and see how I like it. But so far with those that I've tried, I think I really only liked the first one. So let's see what we have next. Vetiver 46. Let's see what this is like. Okay, so I was trying to think in my mind, what is Vetiver like? I do have a few fragrances with Vetiver, and it always puts me in the mind of something very masculine, and this is what this is. It's a very fresh green scent. It's a little musky. This smells like a sexy man. Vetiver is like a scent that I would love in a candle. If this comes in a candle, I need it. This smells like a sexy man. This is lovely. Once again, it's a little too spicy and peppery for my taste. Like, I can't see myself wearing this, but I'd like to be wrapped in it. This is a good scent. This is beautiful, but a little too masculine. It's very fresh and green, which I think Vetiver is, but definitely not for me. But I do like it for a man. For the right person, it's beautiful. Next up, we have Tonka 25, and I love a Tonka bean note in fragrance. So let's see what this is like. For my fragrances that have Tonka in them or Tonka bean, I like them to be for winter and fall. And this is another one of those light scents that I can't smell too well. Let's see. Let me cleanse my palette. Yeah, I'm not picking it up too well. Once again, it's just like that other fragrance. I'm not sure what's happening. But it's definitely very masculine of center. Not my vibe. Not something I would want to be wrapped in either. I want to say it almost has like some citrus in it. It just smells kind of like sand, not sandy, but it smells very gritty and earthy. Not something that I like at all, but I'm sure for whoever loves Tonka bean, they might like that, but not her. Okay, our next scent is Rose 31, and you all know that I love a good rose. I was really excited about this one. Yes, it sprays. Praise the Lord. Okay. I'm excited. I hope I like at least 3 of these scents, you all. Okay, this is a very green rose. To me, I'm seeing what Le Labo is about. All of these scents are super, super androgynous. So far, I think only one has been really sweet. This is not the type of rose for me. It's a very green, dirty rose. And when I say dirty rose, I mean someone just pulled this out of a rose bush. It is still thorny. It has dirt on it. It's not sweet or fresh enough for me. It's just like a green rose. I don't know. I'm interested to see what other notes are in this fragrance, because for me, it's not complex enough, but it's also not blooming and bright enough. It's not sweet enough for me. And that's why I think these fragrances would be good to mix with other fragrances, but also for the price, which I'll put here on the screen. I don't really know if I would pay this much for a scent to mix with something else, but yeah, this rose scent is too green and dirty. Not for me. I could see this being a man's rose, but my favorite rose for a man is the MFK a la Rose El Homme, I believe. And I love that one. I actually need to buy it for myself because it's very tart, and on me it wears better than the a la Rose for her. Okay, Le Labo, so far I'm not that impressed. The next scent is List 41. Let's see. Okay, I wonder what note this is. This is beautiful. This is sweet. It's blooming, it's classic. It almost gives me white diamonds, but elevated and more sweet. This is beautiful. It almost smells like a little bit of nail polish remover in the middle note, but it's a very strong, intense, heavy floral with maybe some amber and patchouli. There's some deeper note in here, but it's very sweet, and I actually really like this, and I'm surprised because I don't know what List is. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is what I'm looking for. Something sweet, something a little unique. This is very classic. This is just for an elegant woman. That's beautiful. Okay, my next scent is Neroli 35, and Neroli is a fresh scent. So this should be nice. Let's see. Oh, this is nostalgic, and I don't know what it's reminding me of. But this is why I love fragrance. Did you guys see how just like I threw my head back, I closed my eyes ever so slowly, and like it brought me to a different place or time? I like this one. I think this is one I would definitely get. It's very fresh and effervescent and crisp and clean. It might have like a spice in it, like mint or something. Oh, this is beautiful. This is what I want to smell like in the springtime or in the winter. If I'm like out at a beach in the winter, it's just crisp and light and airy and soft and beautiful. It's neither masculine nor feminine. It's perfectly androgynous. Very nostalgic. I love this. It's very different than anything I have in my collection. It's a very fresh, crisp scent. Very light but beautiful. And then in the dry down, it's giving me something like a minty note. There has to be something in here that's a little like mint. Oh, I could see this smell, maybe like a licorice. That's what I want to say, but I'm not sure. I could see this smelling amazing on a man or a woman. I'm really interested to see what this smells like in the wintertime. This is one I would totally get for sure. I'm just happy I'm finding some that I like. Okay, next up we have Patchouli 24. And a lot of people don't like patchouli. They say it smells very dirty. I like patchouli mixed with other notes. It has to be masterfully blended though, so I can't wait to see what this smells like. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, ma'am. This smells like wood. Like burnt wood. It's very woody. It almost smells like bacon. I do not like this at all. It smells like burnt firewood. That's one thing I can say. Because these scents are so masterfully blended, I can't really pick out distinct notes in a lot of these fragrances. Like, I've never smelled patchouli that smells like this. There's definitely something really, really heavy and woody in here. This is definitely a no-no. Like, absolutely not for sure. Wow, that was gross. Okay, we're getting down to the last few. Next, I have the Noir 29, the Black 29. Let's see what this is like. Hopefully she's sexy. Okay. Now see, this is giving me fresh patchouli with something that's a little sweet, but not really sweet. It's beautiful, it's mysterious. I wanna say there's like amber in this. This is beautiful. I could see a man wearing this fabulously just as much as I can see a woman wearing this. It's almost giving me the same essence, but not exactly, of Coco Noir. Beautiful, deep patchouli scent. that is a little masculine, but with like a feminine essence. Like it's not too masculine. This might even have vetiver in here. There's something very green, but this is not a fresh scent. This is a deep, sexy, woodsy scent. Like I could see a man smelling so scrumptious wearing this, but also I would love to wear this going out at night, wearing all black. Like this is like Chanel Coco Noir to me. I love this, but it also has a very green note in here. It's very distinct. I cannot wait to look at the notes. I'm such a nerd. Yeah, it's very like a grassy note, but without smelling dirty. I like this one. I do. Okay, next we have Santal 33, and this is probably their most remarkable, popular scent. The stand out from the line. This is the scent that I smelled on my friend when we got together a few months back. Santal 33 is one that I hope to purchase. Hopefully it smells nice on my body chemistry. Let's see what it smells like. Okay, this is maybe a little bit of musk. It almost smells like it has a leathery note. On paper, this smells like you just walked into the Cole Haan store. It smells of leather. Beautiful, sumptuous, soft, fresh leather. Oh, wow. That is sexy. But it's so interesting because on people, it does not smell like leather. It smells a bit more sensual and ambery, but on paper, it smells like leather. I love it. It has a little bit of freshness in it. Oh my goodness, this is good. I think I'm wearing this today. Yep. Santal 33 is going on me. Yep, we're going there. Oh, I hope it wears well on me. I am loving this. Oh, it smells like the Cole Haan store. I love that one. Okay, my next scent is Ambrette 9. Let's give her a go. This room is going to smell so confusing. I love it though. I love doing these videos. They're so fun. Okay, this is interesting. This is like a fresh floral with a hint of sweetness to it. Not sure if I like it. This is another one of those light scents that I don't know if I just can't smell it. Like, am I nose blind to it, or is it old? It doesn't look old. It hasn't turned colors, which that is a great way you can tell if a fragrance is older, if it has turned colors, and it's still clear, which I can imagine that's what it looks like in the bottle. I can't smell it too much, but what I can smell of it, it's not too, it's just like, it's cute. A fresh, floral, citrusy maybe scent. Yeah, nothing too amazing to me. We're down to the last three. We have Bergamot 22, and I love Bergamot. It is a fresh note, very fresh and aquatic. It smells amazing in home items. Ooh. Oh, this smells like Verbena and Lime body care that you get at hotels. Very fresh, very citrusy, but not the bergamot I was looking for. But this is beautiful. If you love a bright, sun-shining, citrusy scent, you will love Bergamot 22. Yeah, very citrusy. This would be a good home scent. I can't see myself wearing this. It's not complex enough for a bergamot, but I could see this in like a hand soap, a body cleanser, or a candle. Really fresh and citrusy and aquatic. Love it. Okay, next is another 13, and that's another fragrance that I always hear people talking about. And this sprayer is not working once again, so we're just going to empty her out. So, Labo, you might need to do better quality control because this is probably the third fragrance that was like a little broken. Not a huge deal, but you know, quality control is important. And I can't really smell it. From what I can smell of it, it smells a little fresh and sweet. Why am I nose blind to so many of these? That's weird. Let me see. Yeah, I really can't smell this too well at all. It's intriguing enough. I would have to go try this in store, but that's another 13, and that is another amazing one from the house that is often talked about here on YouTube. Okay, and last but not least, we have Bay 19. Yet another one that's not spraying. Labo. Like, what the hell? This is not a great first impression. Hopefully I can smell this one. Still very faint. This is a crisp aquatic scent. Nothing too remarkable, or maybe it's old. Something's going on with these scents that are hard to spray. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a no-go. So those are all the fragrances that were comprised in the Discovery set. I know you all want to know, do I think Le Labo's fragrance house is worth it? And the answer is kind of complex. I think if you love a simplistic fragrance that is very, very androgynous, that can be mixed well with other scents, you will love this line. If you love really complex scents that are a bit more interesting and they stand out a lot, or that are very sexy, or either very masculine or feminine, this might not be the line for you. I would have to say that I'm a little disappointed. I thought I would like a lot more scents than I did. And when I go back and view this footage, I will put all the scents across the screen that really stood out to me. I definitely thought I would love a lot more scents than I actually did. I think this line is beautiful overall. I can see where they were going in their mission and the whole idea behind this brand. I think I would love their home items and their candles, but as far as the fragrances, they're just not giving me what I need. Now, that's not to say that this is not a good fragrance house. It's a fabulous fragrance house. It's just important to know what is for you and what isn't, and this is definitely not for me. Let's see how this Santal 33 is wearing on me though. Okay, I love it. It's smelling of leather still. It's just very fresh and sexy and leathery. It smells beautiful. Oh, if it lasts a while on me, this will be the scent that I purchased. But yeah, all in all, I was rather disappointed. For the person that loves simplistic, understated luxury, that doesn't want their fragrances to speak for them, which is not myself, this is for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think. Have you tried Le Labo? Are you interested in Discovery sets? I think that they're a fabulous way to delve into a line. And this is even better because if you know there's a scent in here you love, you get the fragrance. Now you don't get it at a discounted price, but you do get to try their entire product offering. So I love you so much for watching. Leave any comments or questions you guys had down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.